those, win it. But we're certainly all proud of them. And then Thursday night we get some hockey action. If you guys like the hockey, we get some Chicago guys here. You guys might not have a playoff team, so you want to watch us.
What do I care? Vacation starts early.
I figured you'd have to talk about it when you're on your show, don't you?
That's true, I did.
So you have to keep up on that. All right, let's talk football.
Brian, can you put us up to date on the 5 early enrolled guys, how they're doing? Can you give us a little thumbnail?
Well, obviously the most difficult is when it's the quarterback. He's got so much learning to do, and Everett is swimming, but he is competing, and we love the way he throws the ball and his athleticism. But it's work in progress there, obviously. So it's nice that he's out there getting reps, learning. As we know, Tommy Rees did this last year, and it proved him well, in terms of his ability to compete for us and win games. So it's going to pay off for us. Right now, it's difficult for him. I'd say, you look at, Lynch and Ishak, they'll be more comfortable every day in our defensive structure. When you look at both of them now, Ishak's got a little bit more work to do with the cat because he's got to be able to drop in coverage, change the front looks, whereas Aaron can just line up and go. So, you take those 3. Kyle Brins, obviously, we're not doing a ton of special teams work, but he punted the ball very, very well today. And Brad Carrico's doing a nice job today in our one-on-one drills early on, which I think you guys got a chance to see. He did a great job using his hands, and he's going to be a very good offensive lineman. So I'm really pleased, and it gives him such a advantage by being here early.
Follow up to Lynch, we saw the drill where he took Lombard pretty easily. How about the stuff like defeating blocks and stuff, being an every down player? Where's his evolution with that?
It's pretty good. He, obviously he wants to do a little bit too much, and within that defensive structure, we're not going to ask him to line up in a 4 technique every down. That's not his forte. We've got guys that are stronger physically at the point. We're going to make sure that he gets on the field and uses his ability. But right now, we got to teach him the defense. So he did a nice job today in our one-on-ones. But again, it's a process for him, and we're going to have to utilize his strengths in the fall.
Since you don't give him as much as you said last week now, Lynch and Ishak, can you tell how quick learners they are? I mean, are they picking things up?
Yeah, it has not been a situation where we just said, every time they're in there, let's do this. They can run our defense, and certainly they're going to be able to do it in the fall. And Ishak, again, I think the one thing that we're asking him to do is to play a little bit faster because he's thinking so much. He wants to be right all the time, and we're just saying, listen, go play. And both of those guys in the fall will be able to line up for us and compete, but we'll only do it if they can play full speed and not have to think.